Darling here. I am currently on a fieldwork research trip in China, and with this video I would like to share with you how I set up my remote music workstation here on the balcony in the mountains. It's not a sponsored video. I would just like to share what has been working for me so far, and feel free to leave a comment and share what works for you or what you think I can improve on with the setup in the comment below. Thank you. My devices include one laptop, one external monitor, one stand that holds this external monitor, and one MIDI keyboard, two external hard drives, two external SSD drives, one USB hub, iLock, very important, can't do anything without it, and a lot of USB-C to USB or USB to USB-C adapters. And also, very importantly, a converter. The MacBook I use is a MacBook Pro 16 inches M1 Max with 64 gigabytes, and I find it to be working quite well so far. I have had my Logic Pro session open with about maybe 60 software instrument tracks open, and also Premiere Pro open at the same time, and it has been working very quickly and I haven't got any issues with it so far, so I'm very happy with it. At the moment, I'm working on orchestrating a score of mine, so I'm using this external monitor, which I can change the orientation and read it vertically like this. I just find it super easy to do it this way while working on my orchestral score, because I can see more of my instruments in my orchestral score this way. So I really enjoy this landscape orientation and portrait orientation, having two of them at the same time. I really like that. But to hold this external monitor, I had to bring this stand because otherwise this thing does not stand here. Here I've got two USB hubs which are taped together with blue tack, so I can hold them like that and just like a brick. And over here I got two external hard drives which are also taped together using blue tack. These are for backing up my projects, and two very delicate external SSD hard drives that stores all my virtual instruments. And I've got quite a lot of converters because some of these devices are comes out in USB, some of them are in USB-C, and with my MacBook Pro there are only USB-C ports. This MIDI keyboard is my new baby. I used to use a Korg mini keyboard, 61 keys. I got it second-handed, and so it didn't come with a bag. It's quite annoying to take it onto the planes because it didn't came with a bag and it doesn't fit in any of the suitcases, until I discovered this keyboard. And you can just plug it in using a USB-C. The good thing about this keyboard is that you can fold it in half by doing this. The keyboard also comes with a bag, and if you don't want to use a bag, you can also just put the keyboard in your biggest suitcase because it's not very long after you fold it in half. I'm using the Alienware backpack to hold everything except the keyboard. I'm definitely not a gamer. I only chose this backpack because it has got 3 compartments with very good padding for my equipment. What I like about this backpack is the fact that it has got some pockets that do not go all the way to the bottom, so I can safely put my hard drives in these pockets. Because if the pockets go all the way to the bottom, what will happen will be they will get squished by other equipment, and that's definitely not something that I want. And I also find it quite handy that there are some pockets where I can put, for example, my eye locking, or if you have some other USBs, you can put them here too. And there are paddings here as well, so it just makes everything safer. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done so far. And if there are any bags out there that you think does the job better than this bag, please leave a comment below and let me know. I'll check them out. That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope that was inspiring or helpful. I've always wanted to be a digital nomad, and with this setup I feel like I'm getting very close to my nomad dreams. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.